Welcome all gamers, achievement hunters, friends, and loyal fans to TBD Gaming, the video game broadcasting and review channel where we keep it real. I'm the Black Dish, the jack of all games and master of none. Today I'll go over everything you need to know before playing A Short Hike. A Short Hike was released November 16th, 2021 on PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PC for a price of $7.99. It was developed by Adam Robinson Yu and published by Whippoorwill. It's rated E for everyone. The file size is very small. It's a very small game, 347 megabytes, and there are 12 achievements for 1,000 gamer score. How long to beat has this rated? Around 4.5 hours for a full completion. True achievements right there with it. 4 to 5 hours for around 1,500 true achievement score as of the making of this video. It took me 5 hours and 2 minutes to complete A Short Hike. Short Hike is a 3D adventure platformer game. You play as Claire, this little bird, who has aspirations to make it to the top of the mountain in her favorite adventure park. Starting out, you don't have the opportunity to fly very high, so you basically have 3 golden feathers to start, I believe, and as you go around exploring, looking for more of these golden feathers, you can jump higher and glide further. So that's a pretty cool little mechanic. And honestly, it's not very hard to complete the story in this game. All you have to do is get to the top of the mountain in the middle of the map. And you can do that within, 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how quickly you can find all of the golden feathers you need. But I thought the premise of the game is very simple but elegant. And truth be told, I had a lot of fun playing this game. Things I liked about A Short Hike, the variability of pixel graphics in the menu was kind of cool. I don't see this very often in video games that I play, but you can adjust the pixel definition in this game, so you can either have it really grainy or you can have it really crisp like I chose. And there's also several options in between. They're kind of named funny things as well, which I thought was pretty cool. Also, this is not a very long game. Obviously, I completed it in just over 5 hours. The game was actually kind of funny too sometimes in dialogue or things you must accomplish, whether it be a conversation you're having with the other inhabitants of the park, or beach stick ball, which I thought was kind of interesting. Sometimes there's an achievement for eating a piece of toast. So it's all just kind of random and funny and cute, but it works. This is a good game. Things I did not like about A Short Hike. The camera is awful. I don't know what the heck happened with the camera mechanics in this game, but it was an utter failure. Whatever the devs did not work. It's a fixed camera perspective, but the perspective changes depending on where you're at. So you'll be flying along sometimes and the camera will just shift angles on you completely and you'll have to switch directions with your thumbstick. It's a nightmare. And there's definitely a better way they could have done, they could have gone about this a different way. They could have just made it a free camera where you use right stick to kind of change the camera aspect, which I thought would have been perfectly fine. And I mean, there is a little bit of adjustment you can use with that right thumbstick, but it's terrible. I had a really hard time with the camera in this game. Also, the Remember This Day Forever achievement made me want to pull my hair out. Playing beach skip ball, it's like a little volleyball mini game that you have to play with this other bird. And you have to get 30 consecutive hits in order to find the commemorative hat. And it was buggy and frustrating, and it took me probably an hour of the 5 hours I spent playing this game just trying to get this one achievement. But, I mean, it is possible. It's not extremely difficult. It's just a little bit frustrating to get used to the mechanics of the little mini game itself. For a quick analysis of A Short Hike, the storyline isn't deep. Gameplay is engaging, mechanics aren't the best, especially camera mechanics. Graphics are good, and I wouldn't call this a very difficult game. Is the game worth the price? Actually, yeah, I think $8 is a perfect price point for this game. I think that's what it was from launch as well, but it's still at that price or lower. Sometimes it'll go on sale. Is the game on Game Pass? Yes, it is. So if you have that, you can play it for free. Is the grind worth the gamer score? I would say so. It's not too difficult. A pretty easy completion, but there are a couple of achievements that are a little bit more difficult than normal. And like I said, it's pretty easy to complete the story within about an hour or 40 minutes, depending on how quickly you find all of the golden feathers you need. And would I play this game if I had no achievements? Actually, I might give it a bit of my time. This is kind of it's a relaxing, fun vibe, and it's kind of just a cool game to check out, even if you aren't playing it for achievements. TBD score for A Short Hike is going to be 6.55 out of 10. If you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe as always. And if you'd like to see more content by me, you can follow me at the Black Dish on Twitch. I truly appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.